A little bit of a relief in sight. Let's head over to Don Paul for the weather. Don?
I'm ready. How about you? And we're going to have the temperatures cool significantly during the day tomorrow, but there's still going to be a fair amount of water vapor in the air. And you may have just noticed that temperature bug that was on the screen showing 94 degrees. I'm going to go over this another time because I've gotten quite a number of emails and a few phone calls. How come you make such a big deal about the airport temperature versus relying on a temperature like that one, which is not in and of itself inaccurate. It's just that for climate record purposes, we use National Weather Service temperatures that are in properly sited instruments away from reflective heat sources, because if we used city temperatures near buildings and streets, global warming would be appearing to be getting completely out of control. It would just skew the data very badly. We're trying to get uniform temperature readings all around the globe where instruments that are official are in vegetated areas and ventilated shelters. So that 94, it's 94 near the roof of this building, but if you're in Delaware Park in the shade under a tree, not quite that warm. Although officially we did finally, with the help of a westerly wind more than a southwesterly wind, get to 92 in Buffalo. At least during that time, the humidity actually dropped a little bit. Now we have showers that are approaching, and these will get here in the morning, but not tonight. However, in the next 60 minutes to an hour and a half, there's a slight chance of an isolated thunder shower popping up. Nothing near us. There are some thunderstorms out of our viewing area heading from southwest to northeast, and that's where all the lightning is, including a pretty active cell there. But these, again, are not moving in our direction, so the odds are we're not going to get anything. If there's nothing by 7 o'clock, forget about it for tonight. But tomorrow, the showers with the cold front that's approaching are going to produce some significant rainfall, which we could actually use right now. We're certainly not in a drought. We had the fourth wettest June in history since 1871, but the topsoil is crusty right now. We're down from the high to 90, humidity 42%. That's moderate humidity, but it's certainly enough to make it sticky. And with 90 degrees, that's tough on people. And we've got that southwest breeze now starting to come back in off the lake in the metro area. That's why we dropped, but no wind at all in the interior, so it's really quite uncomfortable down in Bradford and Wellsville. And the dew points, they're certainly uncomfortable, but not as bad as in Toronto, where it's a really sticky 72. Here are the current temperatures: 90, 91, 91, 85 in Wellsville, but again, the winds are calm there. And the heat wave on the East Coast has ended. There's an area of low pressure pushing some marine air in, and it is muggy, but you're not seeing any 100-degree readings today around here. The highest heat index number right now is in Burlington, Vermont, up in northern Vermont. So tomorrow, we'll probably still have a slight heat index due to the humidity in the air, but somewhat cooler. Not cool, but cooler air is on its way for tomorrow with the rain arriving, and then considerably more comfortable as we get into Saturday. So no umbrellas tonight. Tomorrow, yes, you'll want to carry one. It may not have to be open all the time because there will be some breaks in the action, but there could be a few isolated downpours during the day. And let's go through super microcasts. As we get into the morning, there's the approach of the showers and the thunderstorms with the cold front. Not that much thunder, but again, there could be some pockets of soaking rain. Winding down later tomorrow evening, it'll still be wet in the early evening in many locations. It'll be cooler, and then less humidity as we get into Saturday. Here's your WeatherWatch forecast. Quite muggy, increasing clouds later on. Again, just a slight chance in the next hour or two of an isolated thunder shower popping up, but based on what I'm seeing on radar now, that's not looking particularly likely. 68 in the valleys to 74 in Buffalo, and look at that wind. That's not going to help you very much. Tomorrow, humid but cooler. I had to yell that one, Leah. Cooler. That's right. And with me, that's often the case.
No.
Showers increasing, maybe a few thunder showers. Isolated downpours are possible. 77 to 80. Then tomorrow night, showers, maybe a rumble of thunder early in the evening, winding down later in the evening, and cooler in all caps again. 62 to 64 on a northwest wind, albeit a light one. On Saturday, will be mostly sunny and mild with moderate humidity. 78 in the hills to about 82 in Buffalo, and not crisp and cool, but certainly comfortable for a taste of Buffalo. Speaking of which, on Sunday will be a little bit warmer, 85 with moderate humidity, plenty of sunshine, and we're back up to 87 on Monday, and a few showers and thunderstorms will probably develop during Tuesday. And you see, we are well into the 80s next week. So we're going from extreme summer to summer.
Perfect. It looks like a perfect weekend.